back, guys, to another episode of Edna and Harvey. We are trying to solve these puzzles and problems, and I am not doing a great job.
The school clock was out of reach.
At the moment.
You seem so tense. Is something wrong?
Lily would have liked to tell him her troubles, but she didn't want to give Edna away.
Well, if you need anything, I'm always there for you. I worry about you, you know.
Oh, that's so nice of him. He's the only nice person here. We need tools. We need a screwdriver, and we need a wrench of some sort. And we need something to... Oh my god, there's so many steps, I don't know where to start or begin or continue. Maybe cafeteria, dormitory. Maybe we should talk to Lily again. Or Edna, I meant.
And? Are you making progress?
Sort of?
Before you say anything, I thought of something else. I think Garrett has a secret hiding place in the chapel.
I know
a kind
that.
of listening station in the confession booth. This should prove once and for all that he's spying for Mother Superior. The question is whether we can somehow use this knowledge against him.
Lily actually had an idea. She would lock Garrett in his secret room. She could hardly wait to tell her best friend all about it.
Wait, I know. What if we locked Garrett in his secret surveillance room? Just pretend you want to give confession, and when he's in his hiding place, wham! Our trap will snap shut on him. Oh, don't be sad, Lily. I'm sure you'll come up with a good idea next time. But for now, let's get to work. It was my
Poor
plan, so now
Lily.
you have to set it in motion.
Poor Lily, it was her plan all along.
Wait a minute. What's that? Do you hear those noises too? I think someone's drilling inside the chapel. It's probably just Frank looking for evidence of a church conspiracy again. Dang! That could ruin our plans. If Garrett can't listen in on you, we won't be able to lock him in his hiding place. You have to think of something to get rid of Frank. Did you happen
know.
to find the plans for my time machine? They weren't finished yet anyway. How big is the microwave oven in the school cafeteria? Forget it. That won't work. And all my other ideas are a little complicated. We don't have time for them. I guess the easiest thing to do would be to help him with his search. Once Frank has found what he's looking for, he'll hopefully stop drilling.
Yeah, I figured so much. Edna really has a lot of plans and ideas. I wonder how we will be able to get the old man connected with Frank.
Please stay off the slabs, okay? You're interfering. What's that for? If you really want to help, then decipher the symbols on the stone slabs. I think I'm drilling in the... Don't you know anyone who's...
Yeah, I do. But I'm not sure how... Don't you have any tools I can lend or something? Anything we can take in here? No. I guess we can't do anything there yet. Maybe to the cafeteria again.
dawdling. Feed the cat. And don't forget if the self-control motif. Now leave.
Should we talk to Birgit again, perhaps? Doris is terrifying. I don't think I want to talk to her again. Let's see if we can make her hurry up or something.
Don't distract you. Oh, I'm not her deputy yet, but maybe that'll change. I'm already her. Have you asked Mother Superior about the motif for the next banner yet? Well then.
I have.
Stop. If you carry on like this, the golden girl. Oh, yes. Why don't you get? You seem to be lacking. Have you learned each air? There are the bats at me. Have you asked?
Am I supposed to feed the cat and then ask her about the banners? Or the banner, the motif? And before I can feed the cat, I have to impress, I don't remember his name, impress him to get the list back, and then I can proceed. Is that where I have to start? But I don't know at all what to do to impress him. Well, guys, I'll have to get back when I come up what to do next. See you in a bit.
Shibuya power! Riot Girl rules! Shing! Shing! Nyoroshi sparkle! Nyoroshi sparkle! She doesn't look any happier than before. By the spring of Gugu Oshima, Riot Girl rules! Shing! Shing! Still no effect. I bet it's the fault of those school bullies.
Yep.
We hate them. Exactly. They are just as bad as the authorities. Or the dark forces. Or the financial system. Down with the dark forces! Let them all perish in an endless inferno. Just look at her face. Typical. We're probably too extreme for her, and we are. Just like Riot Girl. Riot Girl rules! Shing! Shing!
Shing!
Don't you dare tell me you've never seen a Riot Girl anime or read a Riot Girl manga. Right. Ugh. That's what I thought. Because the Riot Girl is totally shiny. Down with the dark forces. And Riot Girl is totally fighting against society more than anything. That's why we're also totally fighting against society. Because Riot Girl is totally cool. That's why we have to destroy society. You can help us if you want. Down with the dark forces!
Yeah, maybe?
I already told you. You're not getting my hairpin. Only a true warrior of the light is worthy of it. Powers of the light! Call upon the moon spirits! And until you start helping us fight the dark forces with a cool paramilitary campaign, don't even think of asking for our help. Nyoroshi Sparkle! Nyoroshi Sparkle! Riot Girl! Riot Girl! That's not going to... How are you going to help us destroy society if you don't even know our battle cry? Down with the dark forces! Riot Girl! Riot Girl! That's how are you... Down with the dark...
Well, I know. Maybe they want the fuse.
What have you got now? I hope it's a weapon for the battle against... But that's a real detonator! And it's live! You have to defuse it, Suka! Hurry! But with what? With the power of love! What? Are you... Wait! I know! Phew, that was close. We'll snitch to Mother Superior. Exactly. This time you really went too far, Lily. What on earth are you thinking? You're even crazier than I thought.
Totally un-gumbo.
Don't just stand there. Get that bomb away from us. Take it somewhere where it can't do any damage. A bomb-proof place, a fireproof drum, or something like that?
Finally, we got some progress. My god. Can we put... Now, let's see. To the well. Can we put that... fuse? Can we put it in the... stove? Perhaps?
What?
Whoa! What he's doing there?
What? Quick! Close the door before anyone sees me! This is the last safe place in the entire convent, and I wanted to stay that way.
What are you doing there?
La 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 la. The end of the world is near. Now get lost before someone discovers me. If you're looking for your recipe, talk to Shorty. He pocketed it. But... someone might hear you, and then they'll take away my hiding place. And if they take away my hiding place, then I'll definitely be next. The stove is the safest place in the entire convent. You know, it has a corrupt steel casing, titanium reinforced interior walls, and is lead coated inside. I'd even survive a bomb attack in here.
Yep, but you wouldn't survive if we were inside.
Don't even try talking me out of it. I'm staying here. It's much too dangerous out there.
Lily had no idea what Memphis was talking about, but he'd always been jumpy.
Okay, are we supposed to put the fuse in the stove, blow Memphis up, and then tell Shawnee about it to impress him?
It was the perfect place to get rid of the detonator.
What's that? Well, what do you have there?
Lily could finally use the hairpin.
Does it have to blink like that?
Lily closed the door again to keep Memphis's hiding place safe.
That's nice of her.
Lily!
Something seemed to be wrong with Lily's ears today. She kept hearing all these sounds.
I absolutely love Lily. She has... Well, I understand her mind completely. Some days you just want to do some of those things.
The stove was black and empty, just like the mirror that always appeared in Lily's dreams.
Whoa, that's scary. We have blown up the stove. Are you impressed yet?
Ooh, look who's coming to. If it isn't, you better or. If you're trying, you're too. And that means.
But I have blown up the stove. Is that impressive enough? Okay, let's go. Not the dormitory, but up the stairs. Yeah, let's see if we can use this hairpin on the masks.
Perfect. The hairpin fit exactly into the holes.
Great. Can we pick all of them down? Nice. Can we use the hairpin on the attachment here too?
This was certainly not the ideal tool to loosen the screw, and as long as Lily didn't have a compelling reason, she didn't have to take the risk.
But we want the balloon! You know? I don't think I have a tool that fits that yet. I have thought of something, guys.
Again? You shouldn't be wandering the strangest, and I have an alibi. You're starting deal time, and as long as there's still, so there's nothing for you unless you have
No, I don't
no
have
recipe.
it.
Yeah. Before you ask, it's been hours since I held a canning jar in my hand. My hands always get a bit nervous at times like this. They break everything they touch. Children's legs, children's arms. I just can't control them.
Ew. Keep away. Can we give her that jar, perhaps?
I've had it up to here! Haven't I told you 1,000 times already? Get the hell out! Just wait! Can I have that? I need something to calm my fingers! Thanks! That was close! Now take your stuff and get out! Now!
Oh my god, is the guinea pig dead?
The guinea pig was probably tired. Hopefully, Lily would have time to play with it later.
Oh my god, the guinea pig was... Oh, are we really... I don't want to put the guinea pig on the stand. I feel so bad. I love guinea pigs. I really, really, really do. But I guess we'll have to. Oh, I don't want to. I'll have to close my eyes.
Lily thought this idea was delightful.
No!
The guinea pig was bound to make a huge impression as an animal role model.
Oh, poor guinea pig.
Huh, at least this is a regular animal motif. But do you think it also conveys really important values?
Of course it did. Guinea pigs were cute and small, but always cheerful. Lily always tried to follow their example.
Uh-huh. Well, if you say so. Come back in a few minutes. If you don't bother me, I won't take long.
Oh, poor guinea pig. Okay, let's go to the old man and put the eagle there, and I think we will be able to finish that. Didn't we get the eagle? Didn't we? Really?
I just have to find out what she thinks of my latest banner.
I don't think she will be too happy, really. But that doesn't mind me at all.
Ah, Birgit has finally finished the new banner, but what's that? A small, dirty guinea pig? Birgit didn't really make this, did she?
Uh-huh.
That can't be true. Can I not rely on anyone here? Just you wait. She'll get what's coming to her.
Oh, the guinea pig is so cute. Okay, should we perhaps go check what happens to her?
I can't even tell you how disappointed I am in you, Birgit. This is the worst job I've seen in my entire career. But don't talk back. You are bad. I will probably have to strip you of all your awards, prizes, and Girl Scout badges. You no longer deserve any of them.
But I only did what?
Hogwash! Do you really wish to contradict me? I can't believe how low you've sunk, Birgit. A guinea pig? It's unbelievable! Your work is an insult to the entire convent. Get rid of it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Your whining won't make up for your failures. Just in case you decide not to waste my time with your ineptitude anymore. Here is a motif that's worth immortalizing on a banner. The puma. Strong, precise, dignified. A symbol of self-control.
Oh. Great. Okay, let's see. I have looked at the clues again. I'm not sure. Can this be it? Please be it.
Hmm? What? Wait. Fortunately, I created a memory aid just for this. Ah, exactly. Now I remember. On that day, I was particularly angry. We had just laid the stone slabs in the chapel when the Templar Knights returned from a secret meeting. They examined my work and praised me for doing a heroic job. Then they gave me a coconut. It was one of the greatest days of my life. Here, I even still have the book in which I wrote everything down, including the meaning of the secret Templar symbols on the stone slabs. And now please leave me alone. All this reminds me too much of how I once helped a little girl uncover the mystery of the secret crypt below the chapel. One day I really have to tell you that story.
Okay, thanks. Oh my god, that was quite intricate story or puzzle to get correct. That was not an easy task.
The embroidery was of a unicorn with 8 legs. Lily loved the unusual embroidery more than anything, but she didn't know who had made it. When asked about it, Mother Superior was even more vexed than usual.
Oh, we can get her more angry. We have the green screen, we have alcohol, porn. Oh, okay.
The book contained the recorded memories of most of it was faded. Only the chapter on the construction of the convent chapel was still legible. That would certainly interest Frank.
Well, that's handy. Let's go to Frank. And maybe we can make some progress. Frank, I have something for you.
What's the matter now? My goodness, that does look very interesting. Let's see. At least those are the same symbols as on the stone slabs, but the pattern is full of gaps. I'm a pro when it comes to riddles. That's why all I need is a single glance to be able to declare without a doubt that, yes, this is a riddle. But the solutions page seems to be missing. This book is useless to me like that. Unless, of course, you have the solution.
Well, am I the one who has to do everything? Oh, crap. As the mothership finally lifted off, it suddenly dawned on the brother Bodo that he should arrange the coat of arms of the 4 orders so that the same symbol is not found in the same row, column, or even quadrant. Okay, so this is basically Sudoku, I guess. Hereafter, only the position of the secret crypt would still need to be determined. Due to a static anomaly in the convent's foundations, it was not possible to place the crypt to the left of the Rhineck Lion's coat of arms, which lay directly beneath the Clover Pig's coat of arms. This meant that it had to be placed somewhere to the right of it. Oh, okay. So this is it. The lion, coat of arms, to the left. It can't be in this quadrant, which lay the clover, his arms. this meant it had to be placed somewhere to the right of it. Okay, let's check the next one. The Order of the Snake-Tongued Bears insisted that its coat of arms lay somewhere above the secret entrance. This angered the Brotherhood of the Urn-Shaped Wooden Owls, which placed its coat of arms directly below the corresponding stone slab, but in the end the Snake-Tongued Bears' demanded were met. Under great protest, Order of the Cloversmith Locksmiths placed its coat of arms to the right of the crypt. Moreover, which also forced to deal with the humiliation that this meant that the emblem now had to be placed onto the mosaic directly beneath an heraldic animal of the Rhinic Lions. So, is the lion supposed to be here or something? And it has to be here. And coat of arms. Okay, so the Snake-Tongued Bears lay somewhere above the secret entrance. Let's see, lion, badger, this has to be here. And I suppose these three should be correct. Then this will have to be here. And here. And the bear. This one. I think this is oh, this one I haven't done this. The owl. I think this is correct.
No, that doesn't make sense. I think I'll keep drilling randomly.
Okay, I am supposed to put these. Can I put this anywhere else? Yes, I can. I can put it here. So there is multiple ways to put it. There's two ways here, I guess. This is the bear with an owl.
Yes! Yes! That has to be it! I have solved the mystery! Thanks for holding the book all this time. You're blocking the way. May I?
As soon as Frank stopped drilling, Lily was finally able to draw Garrett out of his shell. Lily crouched inside the confession booth and waited. All was quiet in the chapel, except for Frank, who could barely contain his excitement.
Wow! If these bones aren't evidence of a church conspiracy, I'll eat Tom Hanks's double chin. And what's that? Hey, this just keeps going. Let me just drill through this stone slab and... But that's a sword! A real Templar sword? It's incredible! Man, it sure is wedged in tightly. I hope that isn't a load-bearing strut beam.
The impact echoed through the entire church. Lily was tempted to look, but then she heard approaching steps.
It's so blissfully quiet. I can finally take up my listening post again.
Hey, what's going on? Is that you, Lily? Do you think that's funny? Let me out, now!
Lily felt uncomfortable about it. Locking someone into a confession booth was probably not appropriate for a well-behaved girl. On the other hand, she was doing Edna a big favor. She could hardly wait to tell her best friend all about it.
So, Garrett is out of the picture. Very good. But I'm still in danger. Before I can leave the convent, you have to help me cover my tracks. The doctor can't find out that I was ever here. Could you do that for me?
Uh-huh.
Great. Let's see. First, you have to get rid of the balloon that I left in the main hall. It even has my portrait on it. The doctor would recognize me immediately. I also played with firecrackers down by the school clock. Let's just say it was part of a weather experiment, and I would have succeeded if I'd had a real DeLorean. You can't imagine how hard it is to get a lawnmower up to 80 miles per hour. And of course, you have to remove the inscription on the swing tree. It hurts me just as much as you, but I could hardly leave the doctor better evidence that I was here than that. Do you think you can handle all that?
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Lily. You're the best.
As I said, the sense of humor and the references is golden. I really think it is. But this will conclude this episode, and we have made some progress. So I hope you will join me in the next episode and see what we will find out next. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!